So now we're using the e-collar as a consequence for her non-compliance to the recall command. What I'd like you to do is when you go outside to practice with her, you have to make sure that she's always on a long leash. Always on a long leash. When you're in this phase of training, your e-collar is going to be set at a level 7, as opposed to our introductory phase where the e-collar was at a level 5. To practice this, simply go out in your yard, walk around, or just hang out in one spot with yourself tethered to the other end of her long leash. Whenever she wanders off, you use your recall command, prefaced by her name. If she does not respond, you'll hold down the black button on your remote until she either looks or steps in your direction. I want to look for some sort of commitment on her part for coming back to me. And as soon as she commits to coming back to me, I then release the black button and I praise her for coming over, and I'll give her some treats and some praise. If she would stop partway to coming back to me, then I reapply the black button until she starts coming back to me again. The rule is whenever I recall her, she must come back to the point where I can at least touch her and give her some love. If she's not responding to the command or the e-collar, you're going to help her with the long leash. So you're just going to pull her towards you. And if she's really being non-compliant and stubborn, you can then start tapping the red button. The red button boosts your e-collar level by 5 levels. But for now, I want to just focus on the black button and helping her out by pulling on the leash. Right here. Willow, come. Good girl. Good job. So no e-collar there. And I'm just going to praise, and I'll give goodies and love. That way there's not too much going on with your clicker. And the way you command it should be just like that. Name, pause, command. Willow, come. E-collar's on. I'm helping. Good girl. Good job. Good job. And it's really good to do this when she notices a distraction. So right there, she notices something on the ground that got her attention. And I use that as a trigger for a recall. Good girl. And by all means, if she just checks in and hangs out, I'm going to reward that as well. Good job. This is ideally what we want, just hanging out in your yard with you. Willow, come. Good girl. Good job. So basically what we're trying to communicate to your dog is that if I tell you to come back to me and you don't, I'm going to turn on this annoying sensation via the e-collar. But because we went through our introductory phase before that, your dog understands how to, in a sense, turn that off. Willow, come. E-collar's on. I'm helping. And it's off. Good girl. Good job. Very good. Good job. And we're not seeing a huge reaction from her in terms of like head twitches or anything like that. And that's okay for right now. That's actually good. I still want to be working on a low level. It's very important though, if she starts scratching at the collar or trying to roll around, that we do not release the button. If we release the button, she's going to think that scratching the collar makes that sensation go away. That's not what we want. We're going to help her and pull her in and show her that actually responding to the command we gave you to come back to us is what turns off that pressure or that collar. Willow. Good job. Now every now and then, if I just want her to kind of pay attention to me or come back my direction, I'll just say her name without the command. Willow, come. Good girl. And you can see it helps if I make things really enticing by running the opposite direction after I recall her to me. Willow, come. Good girl. Good job. Very good. You can practice this for 5, 10, 15 minutes at a time, just as you're hanging out outside. Just make sure she's always on that leash for now so that we can help her through the e-collar sensation.